Good evening and welcome in all. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday today. Apologies for the delay. We were letting our pre-roll ads take flight. That way they don't pester us for a little while longer. But today we're going to kick off with a return to Bloodborne. We had a lovely Hallows Eve where we got to have an extra stream and made far more progress than I was intending, in that we went through... what did we manage? We went through Canehurst as well as the Nightmare Frontier. Now, granted, Logarius still is proving to be problematic. I only gave him the 2 attempts yesterday, but we may revisit him today. I'm not quite sure, but I think, unfortunately, we have both Rom and Yarhagul on the docket. So we'll see how that goes. But welcome in, Quantum and Peter. Hope you're having lovely Saturdays today. And well, hello! Claim the first to strike. Well done. Alright, so let me see. I don't necessarily want to start immediately off with a boss fight, but we may. Because after Rom, the world fundamentally changes. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else we need to wrap up before then. Because we've already handled the little matter with Eileen in the graveyard. Henrik was rather upset with what we did to Gascoigne. And then we have the prostitute at the church, so she should be safe. We've felled the nun so she can't fell her. And then we've left Yosefka to her own devices, so after Rom we can pay her a visit. But unfortunately, I think it's just Rom. Ugh. Let me take a quick peek at our reserves. It was a tiring Saturday and now we've come to the chill part? Absolutely. My crypt is one of relaxation and just decomposing. That way you can rest, take it easy, and just have a nice game to watch on screen. Sorry that it was a tiring one. Oh, but at least it is Saturday. Excuse me. Alright, so let's see if I can remember how to get to my storage. And is that Sir May I see? It is indeed. Your eyes do not deceive you. You have back-to-back hauntings. What did you do to incite the ghost? And, Peter, you know the Day of the Den? Yes, it is. It is also the conclusion of Samhain, where the veil is thin and the spirits are returning to their other side. But, as it is a sad state of affairs to see fall apart, we also have the welcoming of winter, which means coziness, jumpers, and all kinds of warm beverages. Yes, may the spirits depart and take all the bad luck with them, because this has been a year. I'm ready for a benign fall, or excuse me, benign winter. So I have 92 of those. And Pete, welcome in. Winter is horrid, bring back summer. Well, you have the benefit of an English summer, so the weather is fairly temperate, although with the lack of AC, that one is rather troublesome. Because I admit I would turn into a condemned little puddle without my air conditioning. And yes, I did. The Dante was adorable. I had to pause it several times trying to decipher what they were saying, but the intonation was perfect. And Dark Knight, I think cold is a distant memory given where you are. trying to think, what's the lowest you've ever seen? Because I don't even think you've seen a 20C day. And Pete, you just remove everything, including hair. You know, a summer shave is really nice. Especially when you go from having fairly long hair to no more than a couple inches. Oh. Except when you do that in the fall and then your ears are freezing. Oh, my pleasure. I'm going to abuse that command as long as I have it. The lowest temp we've had is 16 degrees, which is 60 in heathen temperatures. I would say 60 is actually very nice, especially if you get a nice breeze with it. I think 20C is as high as I'd like to go. But when you get into the much higher ones, ugh. And you have a mohawk, so it's time for hats? Yes. Especially ones that cover your ears, because the tips of your ears will be frozen. I'm curious. I want to go to Canehurst briefly before we tackle the boss. And you wish the Americas and Canada would use the normal temps rather than Fahrenheit? It would be nice if we could all get on one system. I vote Kelvin. That way we all agree that it is a difference entirely. Yes, that would make sense, Pete, especially if you're always cold anyway. Having warmer temperatures would be nicer. You wrote feet units. What would be the conversion? Would you have boiling be at 100 and 0 be at freezing? Or would you pick arbitrary numbers? Yeah, I vote Kelvin. That way we all have to switch. And did I not beat the old man? No, his rooftop is firmly his and his alone. I managed a good second attempt on him, but I don't know the strategy yet. That spam attack he has is just awful. It's easier to put on some clothes than to take them off. That's my argument. You could always wrap yourself in a blanket or something else for layers, but when you're too hot, you're too hot. And you would pick random numbers for the new temperatures? So long as you can do a mathematic formula that's fairly easy, I'd say go for it. I came here to farm and it's not going well. Just have a cold shower in your clothes, but then they get stuck and then, having to pry yourself out. No thank you. And then, let's see, and he's a bony guy? He is, and I almost run the risk of calling him my favorite boss to date, just because of his design. But then he started spamming, and I fell off the roof. So I can't say that he's my favorite. But design-wise, he's up there. This is probably a bad floor to be on. And at a certain point it becomes illegal? Yes. And at other points, whether it's legal or not, it ought not be done. Because there are certain things that should be left up to the imagination. Ladies, my goodness. Some of chat haven't even had their coffees yet, and yet you're doing this. and I'm corporeal, not see-through. We'll give that a test. I imagine it's the dark background that's giving me aid. But let's see. The setting may have changed. Who fusses? And your favorite Souls-like boss is Pontiff? Ah, that's a good one. I'm trying to make my favorite of all time. That's a tough one. Because I almost have two categories for it, of like favorite design versus favorite to fight. And it's 11 at night for you, and all day you were watching a 24-hour live stream today, but when you wake up in the morning, they'll be on Halloween celebration? Oh, it'll still be on, and it's on its Halloween celebration. Not a bad way to spend the day. There we go. Now I'm incorporeal again. You like his design and moves? Ooh, so he fits both boxes for you. Permit me a brief rant talking about the end of Halloween. I was so... Like, I know why stores do this, but I was shopping on the 30th. And of course, there's all this Christmas accoutrement and other things already there. This morning, I was listening to some songs to kind of wake myself up. And 4 of the 5 commercials were Christmas songs. It's November 1. Please, have mercy. And you're in so many communities, it's hard to keep up. Understandably so, especially where I only make one weekly appearance. Very easy to mix them up. And you love being in every one of them. That's what you would hope to have. The internet is filled with so much negativity and so much toxicity that when you find small bastions that are friendly, it makes a world of difference. And thank you for the condolences. The Christmas music. Oh, the Christmas music. And then I'm trying to recall, so last stream we did beat the amygdala. I'm admittedly desperately stalling because I don't want the world to change. Because I know as soon as we go fight Rom, we're in trouble. And very true, Peter, it is hard to find a loving and supportive community. All I want for Christmas is for that song to be banned. Oh, there are several on my list that I never wish to hear again. But sadly, so many others adore the Christmas season, and I don't mean to rain on their parade if they do, but... ugh. And just give Rom a hug. We probably will here momentarily. But have I wrapped up all of the NPC stuff? That's the question. I was going through my list a little bit, and I think I have Eileen poised for the Cainhurst Crow, where I've already dealt with Henrik in the graveyard. And then poor Gilbert's at the end of his rope. Yosefka's in her clinic. Cathedral Ward, I may be able to get a few more sedatives out of the old broad. But the harlot should be well secured. The nun is dead. I wonder if I could... Is there any benefit to getting the contrarian man? Or is he just a placeholder? The one who always does the exact opposite of what you say? Because I could go fetch him. But other than that, I think we're just about set.
Oh, hello. Sorry, dear. You're much too eager. If only so.
She's repeating herself. That would be a question then. Alfred, should I fell Ligarius first? Because won't that mess up his quest line?
Oh my. Oh, now, my roommate. Now.
Maybe she's exhausted her generosity.
Now.
Did I get the guy in the woods? I did. He was promptly sent to Yosefka's clinic, so he should be waiting for us when we go after Rom. Because I'm not intending to fight her. I think I'll let her follow through her fate. And welcome in, Visnerkarn. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday today. We're just going through final checks in Bloodborne to make sure that I've handled all of the NPC quest lines before I advanced and break the world. Because I think it'll be thoroughly broken. If you kill Ligarius, the wheel guy Albert tells you about Cainhurst and he travels there. The problem is I haven't been able to kill him. And the girl in the window, I left her alive. I did not tell her about her parents, nor did I give her the brooch. So hopefully that means she stays put and does not get devoured by the pig. But I will go visit Gilbert and Yosefka's door to see if they have anything left to offer. I don't think Gilbert's in a conversing mood, though. Do we happen to know if advancing the story by killing Rom, does that break Albert's questline? Because I don't know if I'll be able to fell Ligarius. And there's poor Gilbert. I am sorry for what's about to happen. Down we go. You think Cainhurst is separate? I hope so. I wonder if I should go... Well, no, I don't have anything to give to Albert because that one is a covenant thing, isn't it? And give him some warm tea. That or some miso soup like I'm drinking. Just anything to keep the throat in tip-top shape. And did I get the tonsil stone? I did. And I was abducted by the amygdala. And that's how we got to the Nightmare Frontier. And I did kill Amelia, yes. And miso soup is very nice. I got some, well, actually made it. It's very bland because it's just the miso broth, but it works. And Bloodborne is going well. Unfortunately, I'm kind of at a turning point in the story of where everything goes to pots after this next boss. And it gets that much harder, so I'm really dragging my feet. And yes, I do have the DLC. Oh, goodness. And you have to beat Ligarius for Albert to move along? Okay. I was worried that he won't move from his spot if I don't tell him XYZ thing beforehand. So it sounds like we're okay there. And do I know how to get to the DLC? I think it's... Do you take Cathedral Ward and then... I'm trying to recall which way you go from there, because the bag snatcher's still there, isn't it? And then the ingredients for the soup, or is it just the instant version? The ingredients. I have some kind of red bean paste. Not red bean paste. Oh goodness, what is it called? It's the white fermented beans. Water and then seaweed. And then reading through your message, Dark Knight, which thank you for. You go through Amelia, defeat her, go back to the Hunter's Dream, get the Eye of the Blood Drunk Hunter that appears on the floor, which we have, and then go to Cathedral Ward, exit the building through the main, and walk to the graveyard. Because it should be relatively near where we got our top hat. Which we also got a top hat for the messengers. Oh, nope. Not natto beans. Those are vile. Apologies to anyone in chat who enjoys those, but the texture is just so wrong. Ah, perfect. So you could grab by the amygdala that was where the top hat was. And yes, natto beans are more of a texture than they are anything else, because they don't really have a taste, per se. It's a full texture. And I went the wrong way. Or did I? Because we might be able to get the rune someone drops beforehand without angering Yosefka. Possibly. Because I meant to just go through here, but I may use that as an exit strategy. Because I thought the patient that I actually sent here should be roaming the halls. I believe here he is. There. I don't think it's a useful Carl rune for us, but... Or is it Carol rune? I think it's Carol. Wait, there's another room? Not leading to Yosefka? Because I kind of want the world to advance to her. Carl rune. Near where you killed him, not leading to Yosefka. Alright, let's take a quick look, because Yosefka's down this hallway, I believe. And we ventured in here before. Is this the room? I did oh, there was a note here that I wanted to read. Assuming it's still here. Excuse me. Let's see, because I saw it out of the corner of my eye last time and failed to go after it. Or maybe it was just a shiny. Oh, thank you. Yes, here's the note. Oh, is this the same note? Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. Oh, I was hoping it would say more lore stuff. And am I alright? Oh, I'm still here. You're not getting sick, are you? No, that's sadly not a sickness. Oh, long-term condition. But thank you. Alright, so we can have some more resources. We checked in with both Gilbert and Yosefka, so... And can you see the awakening stones? Christmas is coming, you don't want to get Saint Nick fever? I actually do fairly well in the winter. That's kind of why I like it. I don't do well in the summer months because it gets too hot and my lungs go on a protest. And then the awakening stones. What are those? So I'm in my inventory. Are they a consumable material inventory item? The tombstones. Ah. So I have this one for Yarnum. And I have the Frontier Headstone. Actually, let me click them in order. So we have Yarnum. And I have all the way through the Graveyard Dark Beast. We have the next one for the Frontier, which includes Hemwick and Bergenworth. Ah, welcome in, Alfu. What a pleasant surprise. And what an awful time for a raid. Nonsense. You're actually my first. Welcome in. Schwartz chocolate as well. Ah, thank you for the follow. Hope we find it worth your candle. We're just going through our tombstones as I'm in my first playthrough of Bloodborne and I'm getting ready to fight Rom to break the world. Welcome in all. Oh, what an awful time for a hunt. I don't think I've heard the NPC that says that quote yet. Oh, it's a Gascoigne quote. I see. I may have missed it then. Unless he says it when he's an NPC summon against the cleric beast. And yes, we took care of Parl. Poor Dark Knight can laugh at me that I kept mispronouncing his name. I kept calling him Pavel, but it's Parl. But while I'm paused, let me do this as well. As I'm curious, Alpha, how was your stream? What were you playing? Oh, you were also playing Bloodborne. How nice. Is this your first time through, or are you playing it again? Oh, yes, please. Run, flee. Avoid the spoilers as long as you can. I walked into Bloodborne knowing quite a bit about the lore and the game already, but just never played it myself. So we are at a pivotal moment in the game, so please run. But thank you so much for joining us, and hope to see you again in the future. And you're not gonna laugh? Very sweet of you. But you think it's Garmin who makes the quote? Oh, well, thank you. Definitely appreciate that, but you love the avatar? Thank you, that means a lot to me because it's one I created. And think. Nope. The misremembered version. Ah, okay. And yes, I love that quote. I think that's one of my favorites of the game. Dear, oh dear, what was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream? Doesn't matter. It always come down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sort of messes. Tonight, Gehrman joins the hunt. Love the old codger. And Alfu, yes, I did make it. From sketch to rigging, it's all my fault. You love my accent when you use that? Very true, spoilers. But that is one of my favorite quotes. But oh dear, what was it? The hunt? Very true. I think they all do. Except for Gascoigne, who is... Oh, I'm gonna get this wrong. He's either Scottish or Irish. I'm leaning more towards Irish, but I could be mistaken. Trying to think where we can go that isn't too spoilerly, since you just said you started it an hour ago. Southern Irish? Oh, sorry, Quantum. No, I did fail Jura. Alfu, my chat was giving spoilers, because we quoted something that's far later in the game. I don't know where to go. Other than that place, but I think it's time. I've stalled for nearly 40 minutes. And you're good, you're mentally AFK at the moment, especially after your stream. Do take care of yourself. Get a drink, get some beverage, stretch, any after stream care that you need. And so you read that Gehrman and a certain Cage man have Cockney British accents? I wouldn't say they're quite Cockney, but maybe. My ear could be wrong. And sadly so, Quantum, I think we're right. We're... Time to go to some awful things. Where's my ambush? I do love these woods. Drinks and things, absolutely. Gotta stay hydrated. Alright, twin. I probably shouldn't summon for this fight, but when the game gives me the opportunity to do so, why not? Yes, it increases the health bar, but I miss being able to co-op. And the DLC boss is Sephiroth, one Sarmashi is Russian. Ah. Oh, they're ringing. Let him go. Yes. I am familiar with the DLC, but I don't think I'm quite leveled up for it. That's kind of our alternative of where we have Ligarius, we have the DLC, or ROM. And that's about it. My voice is so relaxing you almost fell asleep? Good. Have a nap before the Dear Professor stream. And you want a pillow made of my voice? That is very kind. Thank you. And question, after playing Bloodborne, do you plan on playing Dark Souls? Ooh, I don't know. That I don't know. 'Cause it's been a very long time since I have. And did I open the gate? Yes. We've got the gate open. This is gonna be awful. Well, the fight itself is not bad. Going back to Yar Hagul is something I am not looking forward to. And Hendrik's the best boy. I'm so glad he forgave me for what we did in the graveyard. I understand how upset he was about Gascoigne, but it had to be done. Oh, Master Willem. Alright, gents. Well, he clearly didn't mind, because here he is. He allows me to be a summon. And he hasn't tried to stab me in the back yet, so I presume we're okay. But let's see what Master Willem has to say. Insightful. Ah, it's a summoning out of place in time. That would make a ton of sense. So we haven't yet crossed each other. Oh yes, I was planning on it. Forgive me, Master Willem. But you are the cause of all of the trouble. Because the hunters were just following orders. And the pursuit of knowledge brought nothing but rot and ruin. Typical. But, shall we? Don't feel sorry for that old geezer. It's his ambition that caused all of this. And this is a very sad Souls game. But they all are in their own way. Just like, dear Rom, you did your absolute best to keep all the secrets at bay, and not yield to the scholars at Bergenworth, causing no harm to others, and yet here I am, about to do something very, very cruel. Forgive me. You don't think Willem is the cause? He's certainly part of it. He perpetuated it at the very least, especially where he longed to ascend. And you think it was Lucas or the one who left Willem? Ludwig. And they're all sad. This is the saddest? I think so. Just given the nature of it. Not Ludwig the Skull. Oh, I know who you're talking about, but I don't remember their name. Well, let's get this party started, shall we? Where are my helpers? Lawrence is the first victim. Forgive me, Rom. Alright, gents. Press on, shall we? As soon as we find where the spider went. I wonder if Patches ran afoul, Rom. You've heard that the... Oh! Flamethrower can stun lock them. It's a shame that her meteorites, their meteorites, can't harm their own fellows. Easy, Rom. Can we all agree that top hats are cool? I think so. The fact that they fell out of fashion is sad. Because they used to be commonplace. It wasn't just for fancy events. Oops. And you want to buy a top hat? I want to buy a well-fitting one. Oh dear. Naughty. And Henrik is using a DLC weapon? Is he? I thought he just had a standard saw cleaver. Bear with me a moment, fellas. Did I restock? I did not. For shame. Alright, Henrik, let's kill some spiders. Hopefully you weren't too close for that. I would like to see your posteriors, please. You were once a steampunk cosplayer? Ooh, very nice. I'm about dead. I am a fan of steampunk. Except when they just arbitrarily glue gears on things. That's not quite right. Well, I'm by my lonesome again. Like it for neglecting my help. I think he just got overrun by spiders. The end isn't pointed enough. Ah, gotcha. Easy, Rom. And you're sleepy? Well, it is late at night. So if you feel like you can rest, please do so. Speaking of resting... Oof. I probably should be using the cane in its collapsed... or not... What would you call that? In its sealed form. That's alright, it gives me a chance to stretch. Oh, goodness. There we go. Snap, crackle, pop. He is kin, so yeah? Alright. Ludwig's holy blade, not the moonlight. Oh, I see. I believe you were saying that that one's a recommended weapon as well. 'Cause I have it in the shop, but not enough to buy it. Oh, watch your ears. Enough. This is gonna hurt. That hurt a lot. Why did you bring two? Oh boy. This may be death for me. Eh. Ouch. Forgive me, but I'm gonna go back and make a purchase. I can't go back because you're here. Goodbye. And Ludwig's is nice transition, nice weapon quality. And it's very fast too. The great swords aren't too bad in Elden Ring. I actually used the death poker for a significant chunk of time. Ah, thank you for the hydrate. Good timing too, as we go back to make a purchase. And you can summon 2 on the inside. Can you now? You can only buy 3, that's a shame. Let me sort my inventory first. I don't necessarily want to use fire paper, because I think bolt works well against Rom, or so I've told. And I thought some fire for the spiders might be good. Yeah. I wish you could summon Alfred for Ligarius. I had that thought last night where I was like, ooh, that'd be nice if he was just standing outside the gate. Did you know you can fight the Queen of Yharnam in this game? Yes. I believe Quantum and Shovel are on their way there. I did have a question for you, though. I was watching a video about chalices the other night. Are you using the shortcut, or actually farming for the resources to open the chalices as normal? I only have 23 stored? No, I'm not in storage. I don't suppose the spiders are beast. Oh, and you're going the normal route? My condolences. That is going to be an ordeal. And you're not sure how one would get the shortcuts? There are pre-made chalice dungeons submitted by the community that can help you bypass and get the materials faster. And there are chalices marked as the depths when they are 5. Ah, that makes sense. And you can't play this awesome game? I couldn't either for the longest time, Peter. I had no access to the PlayStation 4 when this game was launched. And sadly, where there's no PC port, it's like, oh. Well, years and years later, I actually have a PlayStation 4 that I'm playing this on. And we're at depth 5. That means you get a lot of the materials. That makes sense. Given the level of challenge that it would be, surely your efforts would be rewarded. It's been good, no regrets. Well, especially because you have some jolly cooperation to go with it. No farming? Good. So I did a bit of farming early on, and I don't really recommend it. So there was the gate we were talking about. Make sure I wasn't followed in. And good luck on getting the secret weapons. Yes. I do hope you find much success there. So there's one. And the other summon you said might be indoors as well. Oh, we read that before. When the red moon hangs low and the lines between man and beast is blurred, when the great old ones descend, a womb will be blessed with a child. Bleh. We've been getting them. We've been pretty lucky, even though finding in the bathroom the DLC weapons. Ooh, very nice. Now where's my other friend? Sadly, I only see Henrik. Please don't trap me, sir. You're still pissed that her weapon is stuck in the well with fish? Well, lore-wise, she chucked it down the well. So it makes sense. Alright, let's try it with just Henrik. Is it because I have the impurity rune on? Bunch up together nicely for me. Oh dear, I've timed this poorly. We have ads starting here shortly. I don't think I'll be able to fell it in 2 minutes, but let's give it a try. Oh, for pity's sake. I might die in 2 minutes. I know. I timed this poorly. I should have dawdled a little longer. Yes, your faces are protected. There. Alright, Rom. Come here. We have 1 minute and 55 seconds to dance. Make the most of it. Can you believe all the DLC weapons are there? Even Maria's. See, I might have to look into the chalices for that reason. Ow. Easy there, Rom. Steady as we go. I wish this would do multiple, but sadly it looks like it only affects one. There we go. That's a bit better. Damn, there goes Hendrik. First time I've had to use sound cues, goodness. I think I'm just going to take this one nice and slow. Hopefully she doesn't spawn anymore after this. There. See if we can't hasten that progress a little bit. Please don't roll. Fear the roly-poly. Rom, you're being mean. Shouldn't be having this much trouble, my goodness. Please rest. After we had a nice conversation and everything, too. I'm impressed that you can move that much. There we go. Ah, terribly sorry about that. I timed that terribly. Because we were amidst the ads while that was going on. And Quantum, well, I do have 2 people that can bring me through them. This is true, and you would definitely be worth buying PlayStation Plus just for that occasion. So I am seriously considering it. It's not that much of a price tag either. It's just the principle of it. So we'll say I'm highly tempted. And thank you all for the GGs. Sorry I struggled so much with that one. I guess I'm still waking up myself, even though I've been up for several hours at this point. But I'm going to use that as an excuse anyway. And I won at Bloodborne? Oh no. I would say we're just at the halfway point. Because we have quite a bit ahead of us. And this is the part I'm honestly not looking forward to. I think we broke the world. If I struggled that much with Rom, how in the world am I going to handle the Canehurst crew? Oh, no. Know any good cheeses? The ritual secret's broken. Seek the nightmare newborn. Ooh. Hello. Poison knives. Poison knives and keep away. I'm on a pedestal. So let's see. Time to fight the moon, baby? And yes, there's something on his face. Now, do we go up or down? 'Cause I see both paths. Time to fight the moon. Hands, please. Down, get the worst part over with it. Because we're a ways from a lantern, aren't we? So I have enough for a level, I think. Well, no, not quite. Away, away, away. I admit I was dreading this the most. Because all the enemies here come back. Let's go back for a moment. Yes, that's the trouble with it. It's another Andor Londo with Dark Souls 1 version. And not if you kill the bell ringer. True, but you have to get to her first.
What is it?
Yes, my narcoleptic
well.
lass. I'm
Let
in
me
need in your
stand
service
close.
again. Well, not a level at all. So you know what? I've been
Farewell,
complaining
good
about my
hunter.
reserves. Let's
May
stock
you-
up. And is she the puppet? She is. Yeah, she's based off of Lady Maria. Best puppet. Well, the workshop's not on fire yet, so... Garamond, are you here? I still can't believe we've got nothing since we fought the Amidala. And yes, FromSoft missed an opportunity both with Lady Maria and Melania. You should have been able to team up with them. I mean, a simple conversation would have cleared a lot of this mess up. But sadly, they wanted to speak with their blades first. Especially if you told Garamond of your intent. Of like, hey man, I'm trying to free you. That is, yeah. That's its whole thing. Especially given the disparity between both him and Lady Maria, of where he was her teacher. Never mind the age difference. I can forgive that, but the power disparity is not one that you can easily forgive. He reads too much. Probably so. Especially given the time. Because this is based off of what? Edwardian England? Not quite Victorian. Although it does have a lot of Baroque influences as well. Oh, Gilbert, I'm sorry. It'll be over quickly, I promise. Poor Gilbert. I wanted to make that a little bit quicker for you, but... I mean, what else are you going to do with an Eldritch Moon? Yeah. Poor guy. I'm trying to get a look at your living situation. I think I see the bed. But either way. You suffer no more at the very least. And have I played Lies of P? I played the demo when it first came out, and I was terrible at it. I could not get the combat down. I was bullied horribly by the first ones. Has that door always been open? Oh, yes it has. I'm silly. I know where that leads. That was an enemy at first. Back onto the rooftops. Yeah, that leads to the starting area. Time to find the nurse. Yes. Only because I'm putting off Yarhagul as long as I can. Well, Cainhurst is nearly complete, with the exception of Ligarius. And I slept on it, and I still don't know how to fight him. Because I did get him almost halfway in my second attempt. But then he just goes into a frenzy. I was hoping he would turn more melee focused, but it didn't appear so. What the hell? I think I almost fell through the map. Naughty crow. Alright. I have 3 routes, Cainhurst, Yarhagul, and the DLC. Sadly, I think I'm under-leveled for the DLC. Is it just me, or did the clinic get darker? Oh, and we also have the bloody crow as well. But I do want her outfit. Love the staircase. They have infinite vials? Oh no. So it really is a battle of attrition. Where you just have to hope that they fell themselves. Goody. Crazy lady.
God, I'm nauseous. Have you felt this? It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen. Don't you see how they writhe inside my head? It's rather rapturous. God, I'm nauseous. It's progressing. I knew it. Oh, it's...
And they have infinite bullets, not vials. Ah, I gotcha. And you can use the numbing mist. You've only seen it used a few. And poison doesn't seem to trigger the healing as much. Good to know. Because sadly, I think that's next on our docket. Because there's Josephka. Kind of anticlimactic for her, but it gave us a needed item. Sadly, we can't save her. We can at least give her peace, though. A hunter must hunt. And I think I like Garmin's quote, too, of, just go out and kill a few beasts. It's what hunters do. And you love Eileen's accent. It is very hard to mimic. It's one of those, either you have it or you don't. Now, I need... Uh-oh. Can I not buy them? Well, that may foil our plans quite a bit. I only have 11. Unless I can buy them from up here. Let me up. Little ones, do you sell? You do not. Very well. We're slowly replenishing our stores. Oh, goody. So let's see. Oh. Bother. Let's see. There's a rune that adds poison. Is it any good? So I had it on briefly, but I don't know if it procced anything. Here's what I've got. See, add slow poison effect. had 2 slow poison. Yeah, 'cause I think I just have the 2 that do that. One's 1.6. Let me see. And have you had any luck with the HP continues to recover +2? Or the HP recover ones? As I had it equipped for the longest time, and I admit I never noticed it working. Let's see. We're about 30 minutes out. Don't think it does anything. I couldn't get it to. That makes sense. All the HP recoveries from parries. You just realized that the pumpkin is moving too? Yes. This one was actually created by a lovely artist. I made the VTuber myself, but the pumpkin I added later. And if you check them out there... You know, before I get into the next bit, bear with me just a moment and I will be right back. There we are. I didn't get to take my break while we were fighting Rom. Because I tried to use the ads for that, but sadly I was preoccupied. So thank you. Glad to be back. Alright. So, the Crow. He'll have to go through Cathedral Ward because the lantern that leads directly to him won't be useful. But it should be a straight shot. Ah, welcome in, Professor. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday today. You came at a good time. I'm about to go fight a hunter that's bullying Eileen. So, I'm about to get destroyed. Well, we had to come here anyway, so it makes sense. Because I don't think she's doing too well either.
Oh, there you are. Forgive me, I'm a bit out of sorts. So, no blood today, I'm afraid. Oh, there's something wrong with me. Oh.
How are you faring?
Ah, the hunter. This here is a safe place, but if you find any cuisine...
Okay, all about the same. But I see Granny has left. Is she out here? Our patrol should have stopped. And Dark Knight, this is about where you get abducted, isn't it? By that, I see. Oh, terribly sorry to hear that your plans went up in smoke. Hopefully that means we can just have a relaxing stream later on with you. Never mind about the VR one. I'm assuming that's what it was about. And if not, and it's something else, my apologies. That's never a good feeling to have those go awry. And as for us, we're doing alright. I felled Rom earlier, and sadly I think it's going to go poorly from here henceforth, given the bosses we're about to fight, but we'll see. Hold on just a wee bit, my little dearie. Oh dear. She thoroughly lost her marbles. Ah. I would say that's far worse than my condolences. Because if this is the VR, that means there's other things we can do, and it would just be another chapter along with the rest of them. But hopefully things get better from here. And I see they're very clever in that they put a sparkly thing there to lure you over, so that way the amygdala can abduct you. Smart. Please stay asleep. I have no quarrel with you, Giant. Although, it's awful bright. Well, the moon's red, that's why. I say it almost looks like dawn. But nope, no such luck. All should be a bed here. Well, I say that, and then there's two roaming. I went the long way. Or you could say that the Yarnum nightlife is booming. Probably. Oh, hello! Speaking of nightlife, you frightened me, sir. Not expected any company. But I will take the blood vials. And are you on your perch? No. Stay asleep. Oh, the gentleman with the... They're not crosses, but large wooden sticks aren't here anymore. I guess Eileen took care of them. Hello, lady.
Oh. Is that you again? I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder. I'm just going to have a short rest. Oh, don't worry. I've taken blood. Enough to save an old woman. No more dreams for me. This is my last chance. What a fool I am. I'll have to tread carefully. But that thing still lies in wait. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
And Eileen was a dreamer once, as were most of the hunters we encountered, I imagine.
My prey lies in wait this way. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
My dear, I think you have bled out far enough. Because that doesn't look good. Oh boy. Here we go. I'm going to get destroyed. Wonder if I can get you onto one of these. There he is. You want to take a bet on how many daggers it takes to proc? And you don't think Gascoigne or the guy in Old Yarnum? Or Henrik? I don't think Henrik and Gascoigne did, but I know Jura did. Because he mentioned that he no longer dreams. Oh boy. Here we go. Someone should wake Gehrman up. I agree. He's been AWOL for a while. Oh, damn. I'm wasting these. I think we found ourselves in a cycle, sir. There we go. And the old hunter's bone is cool. I agree. Easy does it. Come on. There we are. Whew. My poor little heart. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Well, that wasn't so bad. Tell that to the heart palpitations. My goodness. I used all of the poison knives, so I took 11 of those and nearly all of my bullets, but worth it. Easy. Whew. Well, Eileen, your foe is felled.
Don't you ever listen to your elders? No matter. You did save my life. I don't seem to be apt for this life anymore. My glory days were long ago now. I know. Here. For you.
Crow Hunter's badge.
This too is hunter's work. But it bears no honor. A burden you may choose to carry. The decision is yours alone. Oh. My eyes grow heavy. Let me rest a while. I'll be fine. Just wait.
And I know what you mean, Dark Knight. Your heart can't take it. I understand that. Because goodness, that got my blood pumping. And the weapon isn't Canehurst. I think I've picked it up already. It's the lance/gun at the same time. Not quite a gun blade. And then Eileen has retired and went to bed and woke up from the nightmare. That's the headcanon I'm choosing to believe in. Because I think if I quit out and reload, her armor may be there. And yes, I hope so, Dark Knight, I really do. I'm rooting for you. And what's with the blood plague thingy? Far as I understand it, the healing church/scholars dabbled with eldritch blood, started infecting the populace because it had healing properties, but now it has adverse side effects of either you become a beast or, depending on the kind of blood that you took, it may make you an eldritch abomination. And so the hunters, fueled by the blood, empowered by it, aren't nearly as effective because of it. So while it was useful, it has some very severe side effects. And good night, Dark Knight. Sleep well, and I will catch you next time. Be safe, and keep us posted on your recovery. Dog or a slug, how delightful. I know, those are such dreadful choices. Yes, please. See you again soon. But till then, sleep well. So in theory, if I go back to the hunter's dream, I should be able to purchase Eileen's outfit because I quit out and reloaded and she's not there. I can't believe we got him first try. I was gearing up for it to be several. So that means if the karma scales are balanced, I'm going to have a devil of a time in Yarhagul. And her blades. She's the one who wields the Blade of Mercy, isn't she? Supposedly a very good dex weapon. See, Garanum's still nowhere to be found. He only showed up 3 or 4 times. He's been gone more than he's been. I thought I would be able to buy her stuff. Well, she dropped a badge, so maybe down? Ah, here's the Blades of Mercy. That's a good sign. Beak mask and... Oh, that's expensive. 18. And it does look better than my current stuff. True, I think all weapons are 40. Because that's why I haven't bought Ludwig's. It's expensive. Oh, and the thing I got was for me. And you use the blades on New Game Plus, but you have 50 skill? That's probably where they benefit most. Normally you'd want something else from Ludwig. Let's see, +3. And good blood gems. True. Well, you have a rather vampire build, too. Pardon me, Professor. In that, you heal as you attack. Oh, by all means, anyone who's gone through the game before has more insight than I, so I always welcome the input. Okay, that's specific arcane damage. I was like, why don't I have that one on? I have Moon. And my insight is only 5. +50. Goodness. But I don't use very many beast things. And you'll get the gist of it exactly what I mean when you get there. It may be a bit before I get there, but we'll see. Recovery speed up. Oh, and that has the mark to it too. That's tempting. But this one also lets you see additional compatriots. Sadly, they call them Confederates, but... Well, I'm going to leave things well enough alone. And, let's see, where do I want to go? Perhaps Canehurst would be our fastest? Trying to think of where to get a good amount of runes quickly. Runes. Blood echoes. And the theme of our lesson will be Outer Wilds? Ooh, that'll be exciting. I've not yet had a chance to see that one. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I shouldn't have sent that down. Maybe I can go downstairs for our easier prey. Nope, never mind. I know what's through there. When you have a parry build, 50 skill, 50 blood tinge, visceral, plus 20%. Lovely. If I could get but the timing down, a parry build would be nice. But I haven't been able to get that yet. They are noisy. I prefer quieter ghost and quieter company, but they do drop a significant amount of blood echoes, despite their incorporeal selves. And I only need about 6,000 more. Gosh. They failed the ghost curriculum. Goodness. They failed the ghost curriculum, being incorporeal, and yet can still be made banished to dust with a piece of metal. True. However, this one completely passed all marks on his accuracy training. Because you can hit clear across the room. And Peter, it's hunter metal, so it can hit both werewolves and ghost. Probably imbued with a bit of silver then. Ah yes, it is the bane of FromSoftware games where their accuracy is unparalleled. We were lamenting about the lobsters the other day. I believe upstairs is even worse. This is where I was almost felled by the servants. Thank you for the blood vials. Yes, I am aware of that chalice dungeon. I've sincerely thought about it many a time, where it would be so easy to do that. Especially where, say, like farming for resources like blood vials and such. That's another reason to invest in PlayStation Plus. That is true, and I think they are called Quicksilver bullets. So that makes sense as far as the alloy that they're made out of. Ah, welcome in, Styx. Yes, this is Canehurst. Yes, sadly, Professor, you have to have PlayStation Plus in order to access any of the custom dungeons. You have to use... or you can still access the regular chalices, though. So it's halvesies. But see, if I wanted to go into a different one... well... because sharing the dungeon doesn't quite work either. But I did get a couple of these, so... maybe this will be enough. Just barely. Oh, I know, I was sad to see that too. It makes sense, in a way, but it seems like such a cash grab from Sony. And once the dungeon is set up, but you need it to be online, yes. That scared me for a moment. I thought I bought the wrong thing. And bullets. Alright. So while I do love the Arhagul fashion, let's see what Eileen was rocking. In terms of stats, Yarhagul's slightly better with physical defense and slow poison. And if Sony was interested in the money, they would remaster it. I don't think you were here for that theory I have, Quantum, but I think when Japan Studios folded into Sony proper, they lost the servers in which Bloodborne was stored. Because typical IT mergers, accidents like that happen all the time. I think it would be far more of an investment now to recreate it from scratch than it would be to port it, and so they're not willing to do it. Ooh. Oh, it's got the split back. That's nice. True, I wish they would remake it. There's quite a bit of money to be had there. Because think about how many fans would clamor for it on PC. They would pay full price. It is. It's very flowy. And I do like the color. It's got decent physics to it. But then again, I do like my tattered rags. You don't feel that Sony's doing a cash grab with the dungeons? Very true. My argument is the dungeons should be able to be accessible via online. The online portion is where they're doing the cash grab. Because that's a basic functionality, because the PlayStation can already pull its updates without PlayStation Plus. So why then would it need it for online play other than an arbitrary gate? And you got to the point in Cyberpunk where you can deflect bullets back with your blades. Oh, that's awesome. And very much needed, because the amount of lead that you encounter is absurd. I think it's because people are making them and you have conductors and such. Eh, true. Oh, where are we going? Is it Yargul? Then again, I've never been a fan of the pay-per-play models. Let me pay a one-time fee and be done with it. That makes sense of where the fixed ones are the ones Sony made, and they're the pre-approved ones, so they don't cost extra. Oh, you can hear it writhing. Lovely. Now, whereforth is my lady? For the story dungeons, you don't need to be online. Precisely. Oh, good shot, sir. Here I was just surveying, minding my own business. Debating on which path to take. Neither of them look good. caught on the map. I heard you're digging. Where are you? Oh, I think the lock-on just killed me. Not yet. I'm not yet dead. I can dance and I can sing. And just in time for ads. Curses and splashes. Let me do this. And I'll not go further from this spot. Just clear up the mob that's in here. And let's see. Who else is here? Dear friends. So yes, we have about 2 minutes till they strike. I will kind of just put myself in a corner here. Bolt damp blood gem. Interesting. The Mensis ritual must be stopped, lest we all become beast. And how did I fare in Smallland? You were right. I had to go see Bonnie. Where I had not gone to the underground, I cannot pick up the spells. But I did find one of the purple or pink acorns in the swamp, right where you said it was. And after felling 4 wisp near the hanging skeleton, I was able to unlock that as a decoration. But I think that's about all that I've had so far. How about yourself? Did you get any neat decorations or anything that you're really happy about? Alright, the ads are nearly upon us, so I will kind of hide out in the corner here and be back with you all momentarily. Ah, welcome back all. Ads should be banished now. And you've got the bat decoration, some pet wisp, and an acorn bath. Ah, can you hear me now? I was muted because I was munching on some pretzels. Perfect. And Peter, you checked out Small End? Oh good, I'm delighted that you found it. What did you think of it? It's making that awful gasping. I hear her. There's your lady. And it looks interesting with the fairy aesthetics. It does. I would say hold off on unlocking the wings for as long as you can, or rather don't rush into them, because it's two drastically different games and two different experiences. Because you don't start off with them. Oh dear. Looks like he perished where he fell. Well, that doesn't quite make sense. Looks like he was at prayer when he fell. And likewise, that one. Oh, goodness. I do hope you enjoy it. It is a fun little game. And it's one of those that's cozy that you can play in your own downtime. Why would I think someone would wait in getting the wings? It changes the dynamic of the game, of where I noticed when I first played it and you were kind of traversing the ground, it gave you a deeper appreciation of everything that's there. Versus after you got the wings, everything was more, how do I get to the next treetop so I can soar and get to avoid most of it. So I would say wait until you have a good sense of the mental map of the place, and then by all means, yes, get the wings. Because having to trek back from, well, I don't want to spoil it, but there's a certain part of the game where it makes a ton of sense to rush through it. That way you can get things a little bit faster. Alright, so we've got that door opened. Oh, I don't like the sounds I'm hearing. Is it the ladies? There's two paths ahead. Well, decision's made. Ooh, I could use some bold paper. That's nice. I don't see the bell. Is our path down? Oh. One moment. Hello. Did you get nice and baked in your window? Ah, let me step away for just a brief moment, as it is my little cat's lunchtime. So bear with me, and I'll be right back. Ah, there we go. Now we should be back. Sorry to leave you with such awful sounds. I had hoped to find it to a better area, but I'm kind of torn on where to go because I see two paths. I see one that leads that way, and one that also leads down. Decision locked, so I'll just jump. Please don't grab me. Oh, this looks terrible. What in the hell's... You sleep. No. Does not open from this side. I hear her, but I don't see her. And these are windows, not doors. Did I choose poorly? Oh, I know, this is a dreadful area. You came back. Sadly, I don't know where to go, so I may have chose poorly. Let's go back upstairs. And try not to get grabbed by Mr. Nasty there. This is a dead end, and likely my end. I hear you. Where are you? While I wake up everyone. Oh my. Sorry, ladies. I hope so. I can't quite see where I'm going. But I will take this. There was a door I couldn't open. But I'll take it. Do you want to fight? Because I will. If you insist. Meanness. Alright. So there was another path up. I wonder where that leads. Or no, I took that path up because the path down I couldn't get to. And I did leave the chest alone. I just got some more bolt paper. Just to kind of replenish our reserves. I should have bought cocktails. You know what? I can use that. That should at least get us a handful. Well, I exaggerated when I said a handful. Buys 2. Prices must have gone up again. Either that or I've just not been paying attention to them. And it's this one, isn't it? So I'm in the chapel now. I admit I'm dreading what's coming next. Oh, so this is opposite the altar that I visited before. I see. And I would love a recommendation. Yes, please. Meanwhile, let me look at... I have 2. The third comes from the harlot. Go back up the stairs. That round area on the left is the area you can step through the railing and step off. This round area? Or further up? You think from further up? Pardon me, ladies? I passed it. Well, let's give them a little tour, shall we? Goodness. Lively bunch. I keep hoping that blast would kill them, but they may be immune. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm not seeing. That round round area. Follow the railing. Here? Nope. I'm alive. I shouldn't be alive. This is disastrous. Ladies, I'm trying not to have any quarrel with you all, but I may have no choice here in a moment. If you're going up the stairs, the railing on my left. The big stairs where the death laser is? Afraid I'm gonna abandon this, because I don't see it. Away, away, away. Unless... here. No. Going up the stairs will be on your left. Look for a break in the railing top where you keep running around. I admit I toured that several times and I didn't see it. If you're going up the stairs, the railing will be on your left. Alright, once more. Just stay left. There. Sir, I've had quite a run. That worked. Thank you for your patience with that. I was right, but... look for shiny. I see shiny. Ah, this is the door I couldn't enter before. Found shiny. Oh dear. And he's awake. New area to explore. New goodie. And we get the chest. How nice. Thank you. There we go. And this is the area that... oh, it was just a cell. I was hoping it was a lift. So we go here, and then we make that death loop again. You, sir, are meanness. Now, I toured this quite a few times, so I should know my way around. And what's the Eldritch Squidward creature? That is the amygdala. Well, that's a fast-track way to go back. I can't remember if those are the Great Old Ones themselves, or if they're the progeny of the Great Old Ones. But either way, they are frightening. And I don't think killable. Alright. So I have the upper ward key now. And no runes to lose. This place is dreadful. But yeah, they have a nice little squid face. I am jealous though. They have, what is it? 4 phalanges and 2 thumbs. Oh, not dogs. Why dogs? Oh, hell. Buffed up dogs, too. Someone rather cool let them out for sure. Where's your mother? Well, that's our old. I did not find the mother. Is that her? Hello, winch. Take it back. Damn marksman. Alright. How do I get to you? Without that nastiness grabbing me. There. Oh, my greed. There. Away with you. And more bullets. I'll take those. Oh, goodness. I knew this area would be challenging, but I didn't know this challenging. And it looks like they broke my lantern. I see one hunter. Assuming that's a hunter. Oh boy. What note do we have here? Same one as before. Don't mind me, I'm just an NPC. Oh boy. Ah, welcome in, Spooky Symphony. Thank you for the follow. And we met our follower goal. How nice. Let's see if I can't lure them out here. Or at least I stand a little bit more of a chance. Brothers, come on. We're dressed similarly, we're all hunters. It would be funny if they reacted differently. I would love that in a game. We were lamenting yesterday that the Knight's uniform in Elden Ring doesn't encourage some sense of loyalty. Die already. Not me. You, please. You are one hit from dead, sir. 2 hits from dead. I stand corrected. Meanwhile, I am several. Alright. This is not going to end well for me. Yes, but gun. I forgot I can do normal shots too. Oh dear. Why everything hits so hard? These are tough ones, yes they are. And I'm not doing very well at all. I got some fire paper. 'Cause you might be worth it. Me out. So I would like to funnel. He's not even burning? I know, it's a shame. Sir, please get out of the door. I had the wrong damn thing equipped. Oh, I'm a fool. There. Whew. Bullets. I was like, from what vendor did you get your fireproof cape? Because I would like one. Well, it's not GG yet. I think there's a third. And I'm damn near out of all resources. I hope they don't respond. Or respawn. That's not a lantern. Welcome in. I'm paid actor. Welcome back. Oh dear, oh dear. I hear noises. Disquieting noises. I don't suppose there's a shortcut or a checkpoint anywhere nearby. I have no idea what that is. Looks like a statue in the fetal position. It kind of had the googly eyes of a basilisk. Something that spews death blight. There's a shortcut, but it'll be hard to guide to. There is an elevator. Hello, blood-starved beast. What are you doing here? That's the way to Parle. I don't think we necessarily want to go there. But where are my snatchers? A chunk I will take. Because I think I need 5 to level up. I didn't know you patrolled that room too. Let me see if I can hide out here for just a moment. So I wanted to check my inventory. Ah, I'm one short. That does get me closer, though. Let me up. All right. I didn't need to sneak in real life. Goodness. That's when you get immersed into a game and realize I'm being very, very quiet because I'm sneaking. Hoping he'll patrol on, and I'll just sneak past him. I think he spotted me. Yeah, his movement has changed. Yep. I'll give you the werewolf treatment early on. Damn. Come hither. I would like to rally, but too late. Good night, beastie. You offered twins. That's nice. Oh, you're through the bars. I hear something, but I don't quite see something. We have enough for an upgrade. There's the nun that I felled earlier, right where we left her. I'd hate to lose this 22. Ah, Spooky Symphony, thank you for the stretch. This has been intense. It's like, oh dear. Yes, what happened to the nun is none of your business. She shan't be missed, how about that? Alright, so we went to the basement, got the chunks. We now have enough for an upgrade. Kind of went through there with Parl. Got another set of chunks. I'm tiptoeing through here because I think there's a third hunter somewhere. We went out the front door and I heard some awful noises. So let's go this way. That's still broken, which is a shame because I could use that right now. As we took a peek out here. And I was concerned with the bright light. Because of that lovely noise. And welcome up, leveling up every day. And what a pro gamer. Oh no, far from it. And a hard left, you say? Where I was just shot at? Thought you were dead. You're optimistic. Well, I definitely need that about now, because I am doing terribly. I have one heal left. Figured you were around here somewhere, madam. Just in case you have any more of your brood. Through that door. And thank you, Quantum, for the help. Ah, this device was inoperable last time. There's nothing behind. Good. Hello, elevator. My friend elevator. I live here now. Now, where does this deposit me? Is this close to the other... I think it is. In which case, I will still be a coward and use this. This. This is close to the first lantern? Perfect. Oh, you only have 2 trophies left for Bloodborne. Very nice. I think, Quantum, you're likewise 2 away? Where the queen is the one that's the elusive for the chalices? 1, even better. Well, hopefully this next weekend you'll be able to fell that one. I think Quantum has a good grasp on that one. Forgive me for putting you on the spot. Weapon first. I need upgrades. That'll take it to 134. And then I need 8 for the next level. Goodness. Rare blood gems. And I didn't pick up anything else here. No. Alright. So I'm thinking level and then the rest in goodies.
Welcome. What is it?
See how
Very well.
short I am?
Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand.
Alright. I suppose skill at this point. I do need goodies, though. Hardly buy much, but...
Welcome home. What is it you... Very well. Let me stand.
That way we should hit just a little bit harder.
Farewell, good hunt.
I can buy 1 cocktail, 1 blood vial. So I have 106 stored. I need to work on those reserves again. And I'm holding 1 and I store 9. That's pathetic. Do I have anything I can sell? No, and just in case I encounter a weapon I like. Get rid of some of these lesser ones. Yeah, it's still hard to get you much. There. That's better. So now, that gets us back to the first. Not that one. Do we need to check on the lady? That will be the shortcut. Do you have to fight all of the coffins on your way to the boss? Or can you run past? I know for levels and goodies wise it's probably better to fight them, but... bleh. You can run past. Granny's back. She actually lived.
You've been very, very patient. Here you are. This will help you forget. Forget your troubles. Forget your cares.
I'll take it, thank you. It can get tricky. Did my ears deceive me? Surely I didn't hear that here. Hello. It's very faint, but within the cathedral I think I hear a child crying. Alright, since we've got a boss incoming, bear with me just a moment and I will be right back. I was hoping to wait for an ad break, but I don't think I'll be so lucky. So I will return momentarily. Feel free to stretch and take a break with me as well. Alright, we are in the midst of our ads, so I will wait just a little bit longer for those. Meanwhile, I'll crack my spine a little bit. Let's see what other maintenance we can look into. Oh, I was gonna say, I don't have that yet. Why can I interact with it? I can't. They are cute in their little top hats. Alright. So we just upgraded our weapon. Don't think I got any different ones of these. Visceral attacks. From visceral attacks. And had they had top hats all this time? No, I had to get that from on your way to the old workshop. There's a drop down you can pick up, and you can actually dress them up accordingly. If you get the ribbon from the little girl, you can dress them up in that too. It's 3%, so I wonder. There's even a cute one where they're wearing like zombie bandages or mummy bandages. I thought about getting that one too, but you have to go to the cathedral right before Bloodstarved Beast and do some parkouring. And I know that's supposed to be a tombstone, but that almost looks like it could be a mirror where you can edit your appearance after the effect. Just destroying all of the books. My apologies. Alright, welcome back all. The ad should be banished. Sorry that took longer than expected. That's the Nightmare Frontier and the Amygdala's Chamber. So it's from the first lantern. Because I bet the Hyperion jail one no longer works. Because we saw it in disrepair. Oh, goodness. I would love to round out the stream with the One Reborn, but I don't know if we'll be able to do that. So let's find out. Alright. So I'm here. And where the elevator rose, there was a gentleman guarding the door. Let's see if I can possibly see it. That's where they shoot at you. See an item down there I've not claimed, but I think that's the gauntlet I was running in vain. I was terrible and didn't see what I was looking for. Down the first stairs and right. So I'm here, down the first stairs, and hang right. Let me grab this shiny. Oh, where the shiny is. It's a chunk. Shame on me for not getting that. I desperately need those. And you were thinking about that shiny? You have to channel your inner magpie when you're playing Souls games. Ah, my elevator. Pardon me? Oh, you're coming with me. Alright. Now, if I recall correctly, the elevator leads you back down to the bottom, but if you go midway, there's a different passage. There. Yes, I saw it. And no, sir, this is a one-person elevator. OSHA requirements and all. Oh no. Is this... Will I have to fight those guys again? Oh dear. Oh. You believe there's a place where I can jump off? Yes. We did that. And I see a glowing bathtub. You know what, Skitters? Have fun. I'm not chasing you. I'm sure you lead to a trap. This looks like a thing. Yeah, that Skitters probably carries a chunk, but it's kind of like a malformed little beastie. My running headcanon is that it's a rat that ingested blood and turned. Because it's not quite the size of a dog. Well, maybe a Pomeranian or some small breed like that, but... I have 2 doors. One leading up, one leading down. Oh, fair point. It could be a child. Ooh, I don't want to think about those repercussions. Tight quarters. What the devil is that? My death, apparently. Yeah. Whew. Get distracted by the shiny. Bullet vials. I should have healed beforehand. Let me do that. Twin shards. Thank you. Is that the boss door? I think it is. Ah. These are the nasty things. Ow. Yes, I called you a nasty thing because of that very reason. Foul things. Where's here? The only thing worse than an eldritch abomination, boom, a child. 100% agreed. I can't think of anything far worse. Because in a child, they bring all of the levels of uncomfortableness. They bring disease, noise. Ugh. I got distracted by a shiny. I'm not going down there. I'll go this way instead. Missed. I don't suppose it would let me do that. Parkour. Oh, this isn't the boss. I was hoping this was the boss. This is backwards. Oh, I know where I'm at. Run, you fool. That cart moves faster than you do. Now who fired that? Oh, you regenerated, I see. Where's your mistress? So this is the elevator I took. Well, that's to the bath. That's the elevator, I presume. There's your mother. Tentacles and all. So now... is that where I came from? Surely that's the boss arena. It must be. That's not nearly big as the gate I went through before. So I think I foolishly ran down the street that way. Yes, because there's the cart. And then there's the nasty ones. At least I think. I get so disoriented through here. Let's take the ladder down, shall we? Whee! That's gotta be the boss arena. And I have a feeling something's gonna burst out of this one. Beautiful lamppost. Alright, put your hearts in your chest and run. No way down there. No bother. Alright. Cutscene time. Presumably. Nothing. Oh my. Oh, what the hell? I'm stuck. Still in stuck. Damn jars. I agree, Peter. No, no, no. All of the no. It's gross. Does it speak? Could have left those. Note to self, don't pick up anything else in the arena. You know existence is pain, but damn, he's ugly. I concur. And I will admit, these ladies are probably going to traumatize me this Christmas, because we have a fundraising event. Oh my. Fundraisers that stand outside with bells, seeking donations. What are we doing? Let's stamina regen. Goodness, you thrash about. I had him, but I wasn't paying attention. Almost. So that's the strategy. He's not too intimidating once you get the ladies. So doable, I think. I need to buy more fire paper, though. Would it be fire paper, though, or bolt paper? Decisions. But we got to avoid all the ugly coffins, so I will take it. This is a fine run back. I won't complain. Silly automod. And yes, I felled the ladies, and I was doing fine until I was neglecting my health. I got into a cycle where I wasn't doing well. Really, I could only buy one bolt paper for that. Well. Yeah, it was my own carelessness that got me killed on that one. Let's get that a little lower. And I didn't see if he procced anything, so it might just be pure damage at that point. Alright, so I have... Ugh, I need to farm for those. That's the other pro of going with the PlayStation Plus, is I can go to that one chalice and just farm endlessly so I can have plenty of blood vials. It would be worth it just for that. Never mind the potential co-op experience as well. Because I was lamenting the other day just about that, of where I was playing Black Myth Wukong all of the last couple months, and then started playing this one, but unfortunately I've locked myself out of co-op because of PlayStation Plus subscription. I have missed it. And the game I'm looking at next likewise doesn't have co-op. I wish Elden Ring hadn't died out as it had. Or rather that... There will be Night Rain still, I suppose. But... And the next game I'm looking into is Expedition 33. I've been wanting to play that one for a while. Well, that's a lie. I haven't been wanting to play it. I thought about playing it, but where it is a turn-based one, I'm on the fence. But I admit I have listened to the soundtrack many, many times, and just had to buy the game in support of that. And we can do co-op in Elden Ring? Have you already gone through it? Yeah. You said go towards shiny. And I said channel your inner magpie. And you were on the fence too, but it was worth it? See, I have not played a turn-based game since Baldur's Gate 3, so I don't know how I'll fare with it. And you have over 3k hours in Elden Ring. Well, you've got me beat. I thought I was doing well with my 700. If the classic Final Fantasy turn-based? See, that's concerning, too. I didn't need to go all the way down. You see, the last Final Fantasy game I played was 7. Or no, excuse me. It was Crisis Core. When it was released on the PlayStation Plus. No. The PSP. And you always love the JRPGs. It's been a while since I've played a legitimate one. I'm trying to recall the last. Then again, I did have a long hiatus playing games at all. For me, it's Final Fantasy X and X2. 10-2. Let's see. The story and the music is definitely worth it, but I'm really someone who doesn't like turn-based games much. That is encouraging, because I'm likewise. I prefer more of the Souls-like, where I actually have maybe like a third-party or third camera view and the ability to dodge, so we'll see. But yes, that one's next on my docket. I have to get through Bloodborne first, though. And it's not making itself easy. And I have to apologize to the ladies. It's not tentacles, it's hair. I thought it was tentacles. But yes, the music, oh. That, and I really like the story. Alright, so Cain is retracted. Path down is there. We book it. And it has a baguette. Proper ones, too. Not the nasty ones that you can get at the store. Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time with the charity runs this year. Yeah. You've seen Paper Mario turns if you've ever seen. Oh, welcome in, Galburst. Ooh, water. I didn't know you could come up. The only issue with the game is the French people is nice. To be fair, you would know. Far more than I would. You probably have first-hand experience. Me, I can only speculate. Because the one French person that I was close with was a Parisian, and he was just the sweetest person I've ever met. But I think he's an anomaly. Alright, I think that's all the ladies. Do I hear any further bells? No. I have one cocktail. Thought I restocked. The whole cursed language, with the exception that makes the rule. I admit I did struggle with the language too. Speaking it, fine. Reading it aloud? No. The silent letters get me every time. I'm gonna make the same mistake again. Come on, stamina. Just keep swinging. There we go. Ouch. With every nation, it's the one person. They are the sweetest when the multiplicating piranhas. Yes. The dear gentleman I knew professionally was an absolute sweetheart. Ah, thank you, thank you. You have no idea how much I was dreading this area. But to have that behind us, oh, many thanks to you, Quantum, for getting me through that. Yes, yes, thank you. Oh, goodness. That fight, honestly, wasn't nearly as intimidating as the Canehurst Crow. But still, it has its gimmick to it, I will give it that. And the damage he's able to do, my goodness. Alright.
Welcome home, good. What is it you desire? Very well,
Let's channel some echoes. 2 levels. But where should I put my 2 levels? I can get them to 20 arcane, which is probably... I don't know if that's quite a soft cap or not. But 2 skill would be worth it. To get that closer to 30. Well, likewise... Not much health. I'll eventually get that to 40, but for now, we'll do that.
Farewell, good hunt.
That was certainly worth the insight. And I can buy 2. Alright, now, let's see if anyone has anything to say about that. Because I think Gurman is still missing. Yep. And likewise, my little fountain dwellers here don't have anything. They do now sell lead elixir, which I don't quite know its purpose. Nothing new. And likewise, let's see. Don't think I saw anything new here either. No. It would be nice to be able to buy the throwing knives. Or not throwing knives, the poison knives. But, oh well. Alright. So that makes it where we have felled both Rom and the One Reborn. I think next time we'll pick up, and it's heading off to Bergenworth, isn't it? Because we already visited Yosefka as well. Took care of Gilbert. So yeah, I think we've accomplished all we set out to do today. Let me get out of the leaves. So I think I will depart from here, and thank you all for joining me as we ventured through Bloodborne yet again. I definitely appreciate all the company and conversation, and likewise for all the assistance through this playthrough. And there's more in the boss room. Hold on. Before I say our farewells, because I will likely forget that. I assume it's this one. There's more in the boss room. I know there's some ammunition I didn't pick up. Or no, I picked it up last time. I don't think it respawns each time. I don't think I'll meet my goal. I would like to beat Bloodborne. I say that and I worry about Cause. I don't know if I'll even get to him before the end of November. But there's more in the boss room, you say? Let me make a quick little round. We'll start with the upstairs. Let's see. Not finding anything in the upper area. And I was silly, I didn't have to run across the bridge each time. There's stairs on either side. I picked up my blood echoes. Up the stairs through the door. I was just double checking to make sure there weren't any chests or anything like that. I doubt it, but I was more focused on the boss, so I couldn't tell you what was honestly in here. That looks like a door. Well, I mean, that of course does, but the other archway. Oh. I think I know where that leads. A dream within a dream. And they have been here a long while, given how much their clothes have disintegrated. Either that or they were all just chilling shirtless. Because this leads to Mikolash, doesn't it? Welcome in, Garamond the First Hunter. Fear the old blood. Fear it, Lawrence. Yeah, this is going to be a nice area. Oh good, it does leave you off with a lantern. So maybe not Bergenworth, or maybe this is Bergenworth at just a different time, but... 'cause this is progress. Or is this the upper floor of the lecture hall? Hello, students. You're hardier. Ooh, I love the lighting through here. Oh no, slug people. Well, to be fair, some of my students were slugs. Trying to check for vitals was always a difficult one. Especially before they had their morning coffee. Goodness. Indeed not, Professor. Your classroom is far better. But there still is the upper cathedral. True. Oh, wait. Is that... It is. That's the auditorium with the farm. So yes, I think next time we'll pick up with Upper Cathedral and... Oh, you followed. No wonder I could hear you. I imagine the Crimson Classroom having the charming aesthetics of this place, but not the denizens. Give me while I bully a student. Someone didn't do their homework. But to that end, where it lacks the whole crimson bit, did you imagine that either the felt on the seats or the banners that hang? Because to me, it's more of the curtains. Or, if we're being even fancier, maybe the crimson comes from the wood used, where it's more of a, oh, what is it called? Chests are made out of that. Cedar. And yes, I was going to sign off, and I still am, but I am always remiss to say goodbye because I enjoy our company so much. But yes, we now have unlocked the upper part of the lecture hall, as well as a few other locations we have access to now. So for next time, we'll pick up here, and I will see you all next Saturday, or at least I hope to. And if I don't, until we meet again, be well.